Hey Scorpio, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I was sitting here meditating for you. This is for your mid-July 2020 tarot reading. So Scorpio, I was sitting here meditating and the Tower card popped out. I think it was Sagittarius that also got this card. So I think I'm gonna leave it out. I wanted to start the reading though because the cards were starting to fly out. So I'm using the Chrysalis tarot. I've had this for a really long time. I'm just really into the colors right now. They just feel nice to me and vibrant and happy. Bring some color into your life. Yeah, bringing some color into your life. There's butterflies on it. There's transformation built into this tarot deck because of that. It's like a tapestry. Something about a tapestry. Do some kaleidoscope. Also, the middle is like a kaleidoscope. I actually have a kaleidoscope collection that my brother gave me. Or cultivated for me. Seven of Stones. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. I hope the color on these cards come out well on camera. On my laptop camera. Look at the beautiful water behind her. The riverbed is very lush and green and bountiful. I'm getting an Empress type vibe. She has is that called a pan flute? She has some sort of flute with her. Fertilizing, fertility. I usually read this card this way. But she's sitting, she's patient, she's in the moment, she's enjoying the nature, enjoying her surroundings, enjoying the clean water we have. Whatever is around here is blooming. The ferns. Seven of Pentacles is patience. It's being able to follow your gut and your intuition around the idea of being patient, understanding some things are a process, some things take time. The moon going around the sun and the moon going around the sun, the moon going around the earth going around the sun, having a baby, all those things take a certain amount of time and there's no way to rush them. And sometimes in life we want to just get to the next goal, get to the next goal, get to the next goal and rush things. Thinking that, okay, once I hit this milestone and check that off, then I'll be happy, or then I'll be satisfied, or then I can slow down, then I can relax and enjoy life. But until then, I have to go, 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 go. So learning, and sometimes we just work on something, and are not able to recognize that we need to let that go. That's not going to come through. That's not going to work out the way we want. And other things, we want instant gratification and we give up too soon, where if we could just stick with it, we may see results. And so there's some things really obvious, like it takes a certain amount of time. Your pregnancy is to have your baby. I mean, it's not going to happen in 1 month for some people and 9 for another. So those are easy things. It's it was probably a hair, but I just felt like something crawled down my chest. Sorry. You should see, if I see a snake, I scream like a little girl. Oh my God. Mm-mm. In fact, that happened on a walk with my mom. There was a snake slithering on the road, and she goes, "You scream like a little girl." I was like, I don't like snakes. Be careful of snakes if you're out in nature as well. yeah, when to be patient, when you've been too patient. It's hard. It's really hard. But the tower points to you've let something go on way too long. You've been too patient, and it's time to put your foot down, or the universe is going to come and make it so obvious. That elephant in the room is going to become so obvious you can't ignore it anymore. And she is gazing downward. She doesn't have sort of she has she's very passive in this picture and not really looking up and looking at things, or there's no action with the card. So I think this is an indication if there's some place in your life where you're struggling with that. Have I waited long enough? Should I do anything? Whatever. I think, yeah, if the universe is going to come in and really make you have to examine it. Sorry, there's a full moon in this picture up in the top. So that could be a timing for you. Excuse me, something that happened around that. When was the July 5th full moon? 5 of Stones. So the 5 of Pentacles. Here's another image where the figure in the card is sort of more in the fetal position, protecting themselves, going within. This one has wings, but it's almost like cocooning again, wanting to feel safe. This is a lack mentality. You can see she's looking down, but look at right up and behind her are berries or food or fruitfulness. But she's sort of, it's time to get out. Maybe, see, this is where when I see tarot readings, I think of the worst case scenario. But this could be someone who has been protecting themselves for a really long time and is going to meet someone. And they're going to have to, maybe they're fighting it. It's like, you're going to have to get out there again. You're going to have to put yourself out there again. It's time. You've waited long enough. You've gone within long enough. You've protected and healed enough. It's time to get out there. So this, I know it's an evil looking picture, Kali, but this could be sending new love your way that is so attractive you can't. Well, let's see what this card is. A 10 of Stones. You're safe. You have a strong foundation. You have love from ancestors and older people and family in your life. You may get some inheritance. Wow. Okay. So if you've been financially worried, which a lot of us are right now, there may be some money you're unaware of. So ask for help if you need it. Someone may be able to help you in a way you were unaware of. But this could be an inheritance, so not even a borrowing of money, but maybe you could get some of your inheritance early. It's a very specific message for some people. There's a richness here for you. There's a richness in your life that you're not seeing right now for some reason because you're in protective mode. This is the solar plexus. It's like people who gain weight because they, to protect in a way of protection, because they put the weight, if it is in their stomach, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble talking, protects the solar plexus chakra. I have a lot of protection there. I'm going to pull some clarifiers because I need some more information here. Energy clearing. Okay, yes, that came up for Libra. Libra's house had like some, needed a good saging or whatever you want to use. If you don't like sage, you can use something else. You just have to open everything up, open all the cabinets, open things up, get the air circulating, open the windows, ask for bad energy to leave, things like that. All right, what do we have? King of Swords. So we have some air energy coming in, even though we have all pentacles. So that would be something that happened during Taurus season. Excuse me. Or when's the next Earth sign? Virgo. So into the end of August. So maybe after the end of August, once you get into Virgo season, your financial status will improve and you're just sort of in this holding pattern. But the King of Swords is, let's look at the facts. Let's look at the budget. If you're worried about money, let's look at your budget. Let's look at your bank account and see all the little debits that are being taken out. I have so many little things that are just automatically debited from my account. So look at that. Are you still watching some certain streaming advice or device service? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to have this one for this month. Watch what you can. Then I'm only going to have one streaming service a month. And so there's no need for me to have 3 or 4 of them at the same time. Just trying to, the King of Swords is going to look at those. And this is any place where you've been in denial or you felt tied to something, that's going to go away. God, you have the 9 of Swords. Jeez, lots of stress and worry and anxiety. Queen of Cups, here you are. Scorpio energy. Feeling your emotions but not being ruled by them. Not hanging on to negative emotions. This is under the Tower. The 9 of Pentacles. I mean, this could be contemplating a breakup. Things haven't been good for a long time. You've been waiting. And you worry about the financial implications of leaving someone. I'm sorry. I need a cough drop. Where are my cough drops? Maybe you haven't wanted to speak up about it. You've been keeping quiet. You haven't been telling people. And you can lean on your family or your chosen family or friends. Because she has a secret. In this deck, she's keeping quiet. But she can stand on her own. Absolutely. So here's more. That's more Pentacles, Earth energy. She has a solid enough financial foundation that she can stand on her own, whether it's through help of her family. They will be okay. She'll be okay. But it's been, there's some sadness that she's been keeping a secret. Maybe she's felt alone for a long time in a relationship. 2 of Swords is a decision. To me, this is surrendering. This is saying, okay, I have to make a decision. I can't just be in this holding pattern anymore. And maybe talking to your family about what's been going on. Maybe just and this could be taking legal action, but just the fact of talking to someone may help you. I think it's going to be much easier. Keeping it inside, keeping it a secret, keeping it to yourself it's probably time to go to a counselor. Would be a great idea, a professional, whether it's a therapist or a counselor in the sense that we call lawyers counselors. and start getting some facts and information instead of just trying to kind of hold it all together and manage it all on your own. I was hoping I'd get some. This isn't the greatest reading, Scorpio. Just gonna say that. I'm sorry. So that was your Don't Kill the Messenger mid-July reading. I hope you're doing well. The Tower moment, it wasn't sustainable. It wasn't going to be sustainable in the long run. And as sad as it is to sort of let go of something we maybe put time and a lot of time and energy into, it was going to crash down at some point, regardless. And now you can look forward to getting this new phase started and living life again. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to stop talking. Take care. Bye.